So in this last portion of my Prezi, I just wanted to take some time to reflect on some of the questions that arose as I was doing the reading and watching the videos and playing the games um, for this assignment. A few questions that are still kind of in my mind. Naturally, as a person with a science background, I always question everything and am a little bit skeptical about everything, and that's how I come to my conclusions. So a few questions that I have about use of video games in education, and something that hopefully I will learn more about this semester, is as a parent, I see articles on social media all the time about how much too much technology is actually detrimental to the brain and to brain development. So how do we take that into effect when we're using educational games? I have questions about differentiation. Not everybody enjoys video games. I've always wanted to turn at least a couple of units in my classes into these big games for the students. But at the same time, I have concerns if I were to do like a semester-long thing, that there would be students I would not be reaching because not everybody likes video games. Even though video games are pretty common, not everyone likes them. Another area of concern would be for special ed students. A lot of students in IEPs, also students in 504s, have accommodations to that for big projects. Sometimes they even have modifications because they're not able to accomplish big, I don't want to use the word convoluted, but just these big projects that require a lot of different parts. So how could a student who needs those modifications or accommodations, if it's just a matter of helping them stepwise, how do you get them to participate in a large complex game and to be learning that way so intuitively without the direct instruction that a lot of SPED students require? And then finally, there's always the question of interpersonal skills and real-life interactions, not just for jobs, but also for family situations, for personal situations. How do we ensure that while we are integrating technology and video games in our instruction, that we are still teaching students how to look people in the eye when they're talking and use proper tone of voice and all those different things. So those are some of the remaining questions that I have.